Previously on the second arc.
We don't have anything for trade. We can't... there is nothing we can offer these people. Also, if half the people at Hard get a load of this, they're just gonna leave and never come back.
I'm failing to see the downside. I mean, honestly, these people have a really good thing going here. I don't see why we couldn't just join them. We can provide them with more people to do more things.
You mean we can stay if we want to?
I don't know.
No.
Okay. It's subtle. You just might hear a car go by is all that's going on.
I was going to say, until an ambulance goes by.
Yeah.
Or dog barks or...
You don't know where he lives, do you?
Yeah.
Coyotes.
If an ambulance goes by, it's probably for Kyle.
A buck scratching his antlers on a tree.
Yeah, that's probably more like it, yeah. Whereas my house...
Was that outside just now, Kyle? I thought I just heard an engine, like a car.
No, nothing.
Oh, maybe that was here.
That was my house.
Oh, that was yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
the dirt bikes, and it's summertime, and teenagers have fuck all else to do.
Well, good for them. They're outside playing. I support it.
Playing, sure.
You guys remember where we left off last time?
Yes.
We were at the place with the
old
people.
man.
We were going to see the wizard.
We were gonna meet the man made of chairs. Or made of a chair? The man chair.
I'm waiting for a reasonable...
Remember?
We're meeting the guy who's running the place. The wizard.
We've come to the other arc, and we're about to meet the chairman. Or we did meet the chairman.
We have
and
gone up the elevator.
He was about to give us
The chairman is old.
introduction.
I didn't say he was old. I said he was thin and pale, is what I said.
Oh, never mind then.
Is
Yeah.
he wearing a black cloak with a hood?
He's wearing a black cloak with a hood. Yes. And actually, there's a picture right there. The illustration.
Just like anything similar to a Star Wars. Chancellor.
Yeah, he's thin and frail, but he doesn't necessarily look elderly. You know, pale, thin, kind of frail looking, but not old. You know, not elderly. Not like the elder.
60s? 40s?
No. Probably not that old. So younger still. Probably closer in age. I mean, it's hard to tell because of how thin and frail and pale he is, but he's, you know, anywhere from like y'all's age to a little bit older, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys had gone up this elevator, got up to his penthouse suite at the top of this 25-story building on this rickety-ass elevator, and came in, and there's all this, like, you know, remains of the old world kind of around, like some artwork, and, you know, he's sitting in this large chair, and I don't remember precisely verbatim what he said, but basically he'd talked to Kryn as soon as you all walked in, was like, you know, Kryn, it looks like you've brought guests. He kind of looks at the group of you all, and Kryn looks at him, and she says, yes, Your Excellency, we found them, ran into them out in the zone, and some of them wanted to come and see our home with the possibility of maybe an alliance or joining us. And he kind of scanning the group of you. Seemed just like look across. Does anybody say anything?
Hey, Mr. Chairman, it's my name is Yorick.
So he looks at Demeter at this point and says, "Who are you?"
My name's Demeter.
And you? And he like points over at Toad, and she's like, Toad? So where are you all from?
We're from what we call the Ark. It's by the lake.
Oh, to the east, the waters to the east.
Yes, yeah, the waters to the east.
How long have you lived there?
As long as I can remember. York, has it been?
Our entire lives have been there, and last I heard, it was more than 20 years.
Several winters.
Yes. How many people are at your Ark? It's strange that there's a whole other group that close.
An active count? I don't know. How many are here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the precise number. I'd have to get the census. I mean, between the adults and the children, a few hundred at least. Between, let's see, the adults, the children, the givers.
Givers?
A few hundred, at least.
Yeah. What are givers?
The givers. And he just kind of gestures over at the male, the guy that's over there, like cleaning the artwork that was dusting it when you all came in.
What? That doesn't help me at all. Can you define it?
Him. He's a giver. And then he points at Yurik. Him.
I'm a giver? That doesn't sound like me at all.
Can you use it in a sentence? I feel like this is a spelling bee.
He is a giver. I'm sorry if that's a complicated term for you, but
no, I just don't. One who gives is the way I understand, but
that's not really using it in a sentence. That's defining it.
That's what I'm asking for.
There you go. You've now defined it. You're entertaining. I like you.
I'm now very confused. I'm more confused now than I was when I got here. Anyway, you have a really interesting lift, by the way.
Yeah. It depends on if we have enough electricity going at the time or not. But sometimes it can be hand cranked. Sometimes it can run off of the electricity if we have enough in surplus. And like some of the lights there, you'll see them like kind of blink on a little bit and blink off. And that's the other thing too, is like it's daytime when you guys came here, but you notice like the curtains like behind him are closed at this point. So it's kind of like dimly lit in here. Yeah.
Electricity. So
yes.
How often does it run? Does it run all the time? Does it well, you said it depends on how much power. Is it
It runs all the time. It depends on how much force, how much
the load on it. Right.
Like and if everyone's trying to plug into the same, trying to use it up over here and use it up over there, it might break, flip one of the switches and someone has to go.
So what do you use to power that? Is it do you have a distillery?
Generator.
Right. Yeah. Oh, what kind of generator is it? Photovoltaic? Is it fuel? Is it?
You're at this point you're asking the wrong one. That is not my specific specialty.
I'm sorry. I'm a
big picture person, not the micro details. We do have some gearheads that you would probably appreciate to talk to that would be able to answer those specific technical questions.
That's my niche.
I'm more concerned with, and he kind of leans back in his chair, with the big picture.
I too am concerned very much.
Like, for example, the alliance between our two civilizations, our two groups, that maybe we could, figure out a way to team up against the other hostile forces that might be out there.
Absolutely. It's just kind of Seeing as...
By the way, as Yurik's over there talking, he's like, he's looking directly at Demeter while you're talking, and not even like.
I want to make it abundantly clear that I'm not getting through.
I'm just worried that I'm curious what we would have to offer a community such as. I mean, you guys seem way more advanced and
I mean, do you at least think Demeter, right? It was Demeter?
Yes, Demeter.
Do you at least think that maybe you all have maybe extra manpower? It
Casper,
seems like you all have
you see me, right?
the ability to...
I'm here.
I don't think he likes talking to guys.
Yorick, look. Chairman, if you would excuse me one moment, to handle this.
Of course, yes. If you would like to step out in the hall and discipline him, that is fine.
Absolutely.
Discipline
That is what we will do. Toad, would you accompany me, please?
Of course. And Toad like cracks her knuckles and grabs Yurik by the shoulder and starts escorting him out in the hall.
I don't know that you know what I've already just been through in that shower.
And like, as you step out of the hall, Toad slams the door, and you see her like look back at the door, and she goes on her own hand.
Look,
I've told you once. I've told you twice. Now I've told you 3 times, Yurik. And she looks at the door again. Shh. Holds your finger up in front of her mouth and like, shh.
Yorick, shut the fuck up.
It'll never happen again, ma'am.
Yorick.
Okay, wait, is a giver just a guy?
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here, but apparently they don't like you, so...
Yeah, because
we flash back into the room and Gasper's just standing there.
Not saying a fucking word. He's just sitting there like...
They said we have people and we have givers.
Petting Titus and like whispering to him. Just, doo-doo-doo.
So...
Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing I'm about to ask for is 100% bending... Well, no, never mind. Forget it. I was thinking about bending the sonar thing.
Okay. And
okay. So the sonar mutant ability allows me to see in the dark effectively.
Okay.
I'm wondering, because of the auditory acuity,
okay,
that Yorick could speak under his breath and I could hear it. So we could Cyrano de Bergerac.
Okay. I will say this, right? That it wasn't so much like he was telling that the chairman was like, shut up, you need to stop.
He was just ignoring him like he wasn't there.
He just didn't care.
Right. Yeah. It definitely seemed more like he just like didn't even look over at Yurik when Yurik would start talking. Yeah.
No, I understand that. And Demeter's not a complete idiot when it comes to empathy. So seeing that, wanting to put on a good front, that she's the actual one speaking is the idea. So trying to hear Yorick's response and then basically be the translator / literal mouthpiece for Yorick.
How is your hide, Yurik? Or sneak, or whatever the fuck it's called.
My sneak is a 4. 1 + 3. So I'm sorry, 3 + 1, I should say.
Give me 1 second.
I'm really stretching the mutant ability for sonar anyway, so I'm
I know.
wondering if you're even okay with that bullshittery.
I'm okay with it.
All right. I still got to spend mutant
he's going to
points.
have to roll a sneak.
Yeah.
And we'll roll that now.
Okay.
Or, well, yeah, so I'm fine with that. But it's going to be based off of him doing his sneak and...
Before we do this bullshittery, Kyle, Chris, are you okay with this plan?
No.
As players?
We flash back into the room and Gasper's still standing there with his dog.
At this point, I would we're just
like, he just doesn't want to talk. Is it just me or just because I'm a guy? I mean, honestly, whatever. You handle it. It doesn't matter anymore.
Back inside the room, he's like whistles for the dogs. Like, come here, puppy, come here.
Titus, go see him.
You see Titus come over. He like pets him on top of the head. He's got his hands on either side of his like shoulders, kind of just checking him out, you know, seeing like how much meat's on his bones. We see the door. You guys start to come back in the room.
When they come back in, it's like, Titus, come back here.
Titus runs back over to you.
All right, so Kyle, the fun part of this is I'm actually going to repeat what you say. Sort of. Probably not exact.
This is fun. That's part of the reason I was like, yeah. I'm okay with that.
So I walk over and I grab like just like chairs and I just drag one off a little bit, just loud, just on the floor, and just sit down.
All right, Adam, I'm gonna spend my mutant point now.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Yep. 5.
Okay, you're fine.
You don't burst into
Nothing bad happens. You don't burst into flames trying to do this plan.
All right. Do I roll sneak?
Yeah, go ahead and roll sneak.
1 success on a green die.
Okay. Jeremy. Well, I guess, what are you guys saying when you come back in?
Sorry, Chairman.
That's
apologies.
fine. I assume you got him under control now.
I think we're good now. She gives a kind of sideways look at Yorick and just looks him right in the eye.
We just kind of wondered what a society that does not have electricity, transportation, or abundance of food could offer your society for trade.
So, Chairman, you seem to be much more advanced than we are, and we're wondering what it is that we would have to offer you in trade.
Well, even if it's not trade specifically, I mean, it could be labor, for example, manpower, extra forces for, mutual defense. I'm assuming you have the abilities to defend yourselves. It was just, that would be probably the only thing you really could offer us at that point would be labor and extra people to help defend.
So labor...
How many successes did you get, Kyle?
Just 1.
Do you want to push that roll?
No, I'm going to go with 1.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure. I guess it depends. We could always use, more hands, more, like I said, like labor or, militias, larger forces, whatever.
We would be interested in trying to increase our technology to a similar point of yours. And we would definitely be interested in the fact that you have solved the children problem we currently have.
So, for information on technology and we currently have a problem with children. The problem is that...
Are they poorly behaved?
We don't have any. So we have no children. No children have been born ever. And our technology is somewhat lacking. And we would be interested in help in those regards.
Yeah. I could definitely help along those lines. That's been my main contribution to this group was children. And technology, I guess that would be probably more of our gearheads wheelhouse. But as I said, we would be willing to take you in and bring you into the fold and show you all mercy out there trying to scrape and, make ends meet. And perhaps your contributions, instead of trading, would be we help lift each other up.
That sounds too good to be true.
That sounds too good to be true.
Why?
Let me tell you why.
By the way, he's kind of smiling as Urick's over there talking because he totally notices Urick talking.
Let me tell you why. It sounds too good to be true because
Even within our own community.
even within our own community,
very few people are doing anything without needing something in return of greater benefit.
very few people are doing anything without, getting something greater in return.
Well, as I said, it's if what we're trying to do is build a new era, a new society, a new world out of the ashes of the old one, then perhaps we need bigger vision than that. And that is, like I said, my contribution.
So
The details of the mechanics and those things, that's gearheads, and growing the foods, that can be other people's concerns, but the larger picture, that's mine.
can we go back to the kid thing?
Sure.
How is it you provide the children? I don't understand how you
I would love to show you, but
Sorry.
and he kind of winks.
Sorry, that was player this player knowledge interfering. Okay.
If you want, I could show you. Your giver can watch if you so choose.
Is he a giver at that point? Anyway. Back into character.
I both really like and kind of hate this guy. I'm slightly conflicted.
Increasing the numbers of our group and making us more easily defensible with an alliance would be the thing that would benefit us and benefit you. It would be a mutual benefit. It's something that we could, as I said before, build a new world out of the ashes of this old one.
Now, my question is, if we developed an alliance, how exactly would that work? Would we come here? Would you go there? Would we stay where we are? Would you stay where you are and just maintain communications? What is your idea on that?
Free travel back and forth would be probably the easiest way, or if you all wish, the people at your arc wish to come here, we have space.
Free travel? Do you have, control over the zone between here and there?
No, but I mean the gate. We could let you in when you get here, and...
I see. Access.
Right.
I understand.
They could always not shoot you from the wall.
That would
when
be
you
nice.
approach.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
I'm afraid to ask about...
No,
don't repeat until I finish the class. It seems there's a class system for which I would probably be able to do nothing but eat dirt here.
It seems as if you have a what's the word?
hierarchy.
A caste system?
What? We have an organization here where we assign individuals based upon their abilities to contribute to the group.
Okay. Who assigns those?
I do. Like I said, big picture.
Okay. So, let's say Toad here. Where does she fit in?
I mean, I don't know. What would be her special abilities? What would she be good at? Those would be the things we'd have to assess so that I could properly assign people.
Toad?
I mean, judging from her size and apparent weaponry, I would assume an enforcer of some sort.
She's kind of badass.
He kind of smiles at her. She kind of winces a little bit.
Why are you smiling, fucking weirdo?
Gasper can't help himself. He's like, so it's not a male-female thing?
Whereas you, apparently, Demeter, it's more of a, I'm assuming based upon your questions, it was a gearhead. You would probably fit in with, like, Naphtha here.
I would love to speak with them.
Yeah, she's one of our
okay.
one of our more preeminent gearheads. She doesn't really like to leave the buildings and stays within the compounds mostly and works on her projects.
I would love an introduction.
Of course. Yeah. Kryn, could you make sure that Demeter here gets a chance to speak with Naphtha? Of course, Your Excellency.
I'm sorry, what is, just my own ignorance. Excellency, what is that? I don't understand.
It's a term that they use to show respect.
Oh, okay.
Like sir, ma'am,
I don't.
lord, your honor, officer,
Not following.
senator, Mr. President,
That
El
one.
Presidente.
That's the one, El Presidente. I know that's the one. Okay. That's like a big cigar, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
So many fucking layers right there.
What do they know about the existence of humans in our world? Or non-existence of humans in the world?
I would love to meet Naphtha. Napa? Naphtha?
NAFTA.
NAFTA.
NAFTA? NAFTA. That's right, because it was NAPHTA. NAFTA.
But like the free trade agreement pronunciation.
But with PH.
NAFTA.
pH balance for a woman.
Get out.
Look, sometimes there's degrees of humor, is all I'm saying.
Well done, sir. You know what? Thanks. You brought it back around. You brought it back around. All right.
I know, that joke probably stank. That's okay.
Oh, you're fired.
So you say, I'd love to meet NAFTA. And he says, yeah, that could be arranged. And he looks over at one of the other people that are there in the room and kind of points, says, oh, would you send for NAFTA? Have her come up. She could escort you down. You are all welcome to stay. It's getting late in the afternoon. I assume you don't want to go back to your home today. I don't know if it's a little ways away, correct? Right, Kryn? And Kryn's like, yeah, it's a little bit.
It's a little ways away, and the idea was that we would get to know you and your people a little bit. So there's not really a rush for our return.
Great.
But
You are more than welcome to
Long as
stay.
the
We have
accommodation-
ample food supplies. You can have as much as you want. We could find you some suitable quarters for the evening.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say our quarters will be similar to our showers. Decontaminations.
probably.
I hope not.
So, NAFTA?
Yes, that other mutant had left to go summon NAFTA. Oh, she'll be here shortly. While we wait, would you like something to eat? He kind of snaps, and one of the other male mutants that's there goes over to the room next door and comes back with this tray of dried meat.
Yorick and Gasper, please eat.
Thanks.
I need a few things. Is there is the guy who brought the tray still around? Is he still dusting?
He comes up and sets it down and his head's down the whole time. He's not making eye contact. He kind of looks at you, Yorick, when he sets it down, and nods, and then turns and walks back over to stand against the side.
He's over to the side. Would he be in earshot if I went over and talked to him?
He would be, but it's all in the same big room.
It's a big room.
Yeah, just wasn't sure how big. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a room, and he's visible from where you are. But I mean, you're more than welcome to go stand by him. But
player to player, out of character, you might want to hold off on that one and just wait a beat. We should probably talk to some other people not in this room.
Gasper goes and is just eating some of the food, and he gives Titus a little bit of it, but not saying a word, just eating, and then goes back to where he was standing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know who's considered. These are the only people that I know are quote unquote givers, which is also how I've been classed. All right, yeah, you're probably right. I should.
Maybe now's not the time.
Yeah, so I'll just go back and sit in my chair, begrudgingly.
Demeter will go and also consume some food. So where?
Shall I feed it to you, my lord?
Yes, please, Toad says.
Damn it, Toad.
Right.
I get up and I wander over, and there's like some like dried things there, and some, it looks like they've dried some of the things they've hunted, like some jerkies and some things like that.
Yeah, a bunch of dried
break a piece off and I
stuff.
throw it in her mouth. She catches it like it's no big deal.
She catches. Yeah, she's like, if you would, closer.
I don't like how much you're enjoying this, Toad.
Toad's grinning. Toad is thoroughly amused by this, by the way.
I'm doing the one for me, one for you thing for a while they continue to talk.
And you see the chairman sitting there, and he's kind of eating, and he's like, so yeah, you said over by the lake. So that is quite a ways away. I imagine if you walked here, it would take some time. But I guess Kryn gave you a ride back in one of the vehicles that we have.
I'm sorry, one of?
Yes, one of the vehicles we have. We have a few of those.
One of the vehicles?
Yeah, a few. So your all's location it's and he kind of looks at Kryn, and he's like, you ran into them in the zone, or you found them in the at their location? And Kryn like kind of glances over at you and is like, we saw them out in the zone, and they could give you more information about their location, and where they call home.
They followed us to our home.
Interesting. And there's enough. You said there was a couple hundred of the people there, so there must be a decent amount of space, similar to our building, or
it's it's open air mostly. There's tiers, there's steps. It's like a big bowl structure.
one of the old stadiums, I think is what they used to call them.
I think you could call that. I've on the outside of it, it says Wiggly Ill.
I think we've come across, or somebody's probably mapped that at some point, and at least walked by it, I'm sure. Where is it again? Is it? It's kind of like it's got like a map. He's like, we've been exploring a little bit, but we haven't really gone quite too far out. I mean, I guess since Kryn just found you there.
There's no point in being cagey at this point because Kryn's already been there, and like that they already have mutants that have been there and seen it. So yeah, it's I think if I have my bearings right on the map, it's right over here.
Oh, so a little bit further to the north, kind of northeast.
Northeast,
not
here,
straight
yes.
east. Okay. So on the north end, above all the remains of the giant metal structures there.
Yeah, I haven't been that far south. I'm kind of like NAFTA. I prefer to stay home. I like to be home.
I guess they lured you out here, though.
I was intrigued by the electricity, to be honest.
Hopefully we can keep you that
I was
way.
intrigued by the electricity.
Toad looks at Yurik and says, and points at her mouth.
I throw that one.
It's like less jibber jabber, more feeding.
I get her more food.
Less talky talk, more snacky snack.
She has a sign language for more.
I like how all the dads know that one. That's nice.
So a little bit of time goes by and you all are up there jibber jabbering about stuff. And eventually one of the other male mutants comes up and he's escorting this other mutant, this woman, and he's like, "Oh, there she is. NAFTA, we were speaking of you. Demeter here would love to talk with you, and she has many questions for you."
If you could give me a tour, or
I'd love to. Of course. Where? These are the strangers that came in, and Crin's like, yeah, these are them. They're we're introducing them to the chairman, and they're gonna stay at least the night, I assume. So.
Yeah.
Great.
But okay, the power.
Oh, of course.
How'd you do it?
Well, and the chairman's like, listen, I'm busy. You can have your conversation. Give her the tour, show her around. Before you go, though, NAFTA, I need to speak with you real quick. She'll be out in a second. I have a couple questions for her about, business and...
Of course. Of course.
I walk over and I grab a handful of food as we go out, and I just kind of give the nod, even though guaranteed he's not paying attention to me.
Yeah. And Crin kind of bows her head a little bit and it's like, we'll be outside.
Your Excellency? Is that...
That will do.
Presidente?
As I said, it's their choice on how they show their respect.
It's been nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I look forward to getting to know you better, he says.
The player shudders.
So we see you all walk out of the room, the door closes, and NAFTA's in there with the chairman for a little bit. And Crin's out there with you.
Hey there, Crin. Could have used a heads up about the whole dynamic thing where I might as well not even be here.
Yep, she says, and kind of looks around, looking down the hall.
Shake my head.
Seriously, what is that about?
What do you mean?
The whole giver thing. What is that?
The men are givers.
Okay. All right. So where we're from, that doesn't, we still talk to each other. It seems like the givers are a little less than?
Kyle, roll sense emotion.
For me, sense emotion is a 5 and a 1.
You got to invest more in that, man.
Holy crap. 2 successes and 3 ones.
She looks like she's kind of listening, right? Not to y'all at this point, but for when people come out of the room. She's kind of preoccupied at this point. She's like, maybe, as you were asking about that. She's like, yeah, the men, they're givers.
So that doesn't make any sense to me. I guess I don't fully understand.
She holds up a finger for a second, just 1 second. And we see the door open behind her, and NAFTA comes walking out. She's like, yeah, are you ready for the tour then? I'd love to show you around.
I would love to see.
Actually,
all the things.
There's one thing really specifically I want to show you. It's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We got to take the
generator or
elevator. Before the generator's not that. It's a big wheel, turns, dynamo. It's fine. That's not that interesting.
It is interesting.
Big push wheel, turning on a generator. There's other stuff that's far more interesting.
Why do I have the feeling there are 35 givers pushing this wheel?
And she starts headed towards the elevator.
Demeter's going to follow.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, Gasper, do you think we're allowed to follow, or do we have to parachute out of this place?
I think we should follow because this
Yorick, keep up, Toad says.
Gasper actually giggling.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all
She
are
looks
having-
back and she's smiling at you.
I'm glad y'all are having a great time with this.
Quit dawdling back there, Yorick.
I have no choice. I just follow along.
This is why I just shut up and don't say anything.
Back on the lift.
Yeah, you guys get back on the lift and start going down.
Hey, what are the odds this thing breaks? Or is this ever broke, or has this ever fallen? Or how many people died on this?
Naphthos like, no, this is never broke. I mean, it might get stuck occasionally, but
Stuck?
it's never break. Yeah, but it's easy to fix. It's not. Sometimes the gearing might get a little bit stuck up there.
It gets like dust and like dirt. It's like grease. Right.
Something
You
gets in there and you just gotta like
Yeah.
jack back and forth, and it clears the jam, and then you keep going. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It just done. It's fine.
I love NAFTA already.
So you've seen the vehicles. Then you saw.
I saw the one
truck.
vehicle. We haven't had any running vehicles. How did you get them to run?
We got fuel. We put in. I mean, I found.
Okay, yeah, but we didn't have the engines.
Little spark sticks, and once we were able to charge the batteries off of the generator, that was enough that we could then jump it to get that ignition, so that and that at that point it started, but then it stopped, and it was like there was a compression issue, so we had to get that part right, and
right, because the head gasket.
Right, it was a whole balancing back and forth of like compression and spark.
Yeah.
How much fuel's going in? It was too much, and then it
Fuel,
wasn't
air,
enough, and
spark.
we had to convert it because apparently they used to run off of something called gasoline, right?
What?
That was like a whole, and so since we're running it off alcohol, we had to change it. It was the whole process. It's been going on for a bit now.
It can't be the same combustion rate, right?
No, but the advantage of the alcohol after the first few accidents when people caught on fire was it was like, wait, we could attach a hose to this thing on top, right? And pull it right out of the same tank and then shoot fire at zone ghouls. So it's all kind of like on the same system. I think it's a big flamethrower.
So you're just shooting the gas at them like on fire.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that part was pretty cool. That was my touch. That was me.
This must be what it's like when Titus talks to the dog.
And the elevator's going down. And you guys get down to that like first floor, and there's that big lobby area where you first came in. She's like, over here. This is what I want to show you. This is really cool.
Yeah, no, let's look.
I'm probably not supposed to show it to you, but it's like I'm really, really, really proud because the other vehicles are over there. And she's like walking towards.
Okay, if you think the vehicles are cool, but this is cooler than those?
Yeah. I mean, it's in the same area as the other vehicles. There's a couple other ones over there.
Okay.
But like, this other thing. I didn't make it.
Okay.
It's a thing we found. That's the thing that we found. And it is so cool.
we actually found a robot.
A robot?
I know!
You found a fucking robot?
We found a robot, but here's the problem. It was so fucking confusing. Like,
Were you able to get it open and see how it was?
I couldn't get anything off
God,
of it.
that's so stuck.
Like,
And
it was fused, and it was just like stuck together, and I
Hey,
nothing I could
Corinne,
do.
is there a place where...
Oh, Corinne actually stayed upstairs.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
No, it's just us and the Geek Squad.
Yeah, and Toad.
Oh,
And Toad's like, looks at you, and she's like, did you bring any of that delicious
Yes,
morsels
I have
with you?
a handful of treats. My dear, my
More, please.
queen, my whatever.
I like this place. I think we should come here. We should move here, Yorick.
Yeah, I'm running out of layers of skin. We'll see how that works.
I'll make sure you're well taken care of. And she like pats you on top of the head. I'll protect you. She keeps walking. The whole time you're like headed towards the door, and she gets there, and you guys are talking still about the, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is.
I don't know,
and,
robots.
Yeah, the robot thing. And she's like, okay, here we go. And she like pulls out this key and like unlocks this door and opens it up. And you go in and you see 2 other large vehicles, like other large armored buses there with flamethrowers on top of them and like ram plates on the fucking front, you know, for pushing cattle out of the way, but with spikes, and a whole bunch of other like shelves of stuff, right? And she starts just like there's like this thing, right? There's it like starts pulling out random shit that she has found.
Geeking out,
right? She's like, but okay, this is the coolest thing though. All right, so I probably shouldn't show it to you, but it's really fucking cool. And she goes over to this one crate, pulls it out, and she pulls out this small rectangular object. It's like a little box, like a silver box. On one end, there's a little glass circle, and on the other end, there's a little square with like a lens that you could like look in. And she hits this button, and this little screen flips open off of it. And she says, watch this. Once I got this charged off the electricity from the generator, I was able to there's just a short clip on it, but this is really cool. And she hits a button on it. And all of a sudden on that little black screen, a bunch of images pop up. And what you see is, where is it? Hold on.
This is a really cool artifact.
It is a really cool artifact.
2 girls, 1 cup. No, I don't want to see this. This is not that cool.
See a video, right? That starts playing. And in the video, you see this large metal door in this like side of this like rock face. And it opens up. And you see these men come out in like suits, right? That are like completely like containment suits, basically. They got like clear plastic shields over their faces so that they can see out. And they don't look hodgepodge put together fucking rot suits like what you would make, Jeremy. These look like well-made rot suits, right? Like you could tell that that's basically what they're for, is you know, to protect them from the rot. And they're like coming out of this door, and in the background you see this sign. You have comprehend, right, Jeremy?
I do.
Roll comprehend.
Okay. Let's see. That's 5 of these and 3 of these. 1 success.
Okay, yeah, you can tell that it says Eden Command Center Delta on it. And you see these men in these suits coming outside, and they have thousands of little ones that are probably no more than 3 or 4 years old that are, you know, as you look at them, it's like, well, those are children, right? But some of them have like obvious mutations. So you can tell that like, oh, this is like a bunch of mutants. And it's like thousands of them coming out with these men, and they're just like walking outside. And then psh, goes to static. Isn't that fucking cool? Did you see the part where it said Eden?
I did see the part. Was it Eden Command Center Delta? Right?
Yeah. Someone said that there's a bunker. Like at one point, someone had discovered this bunker like a little ways away, and they thought that might be it, and they went to go check it out, but then they were lost. We didn't see them again. That was some years ago. No one's been able to find it yet, but I think it's nearby. Whatever that place was, I don't even know how long ago this was, you know, this recording.
Can I watch it again?
Yeah, of course. And she like hits play again, and bzz, same thing.
I know they're children. Do any of them look familiar?
Roll me a d6.
5.
You're watching the video, and one of the people, like, you're kind of like looking to see if any of them look familiar. And all of a sudden you see one of them with like his finger up.
No, get the fuck out!
And he's just walking along with his finger up. He's kind of talking to himself.
Demeter's jaw just drops. And she's struggling to put it together. Because he's not wearing a mask at the time.
Nope.
And Abba had worn a mask for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And this is him. I mean, but all of a sudden, like, you remember him as a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like those memories come flooding back to you, and you're like, holy shit, that's Abba.
Are we seeing this or no?
It's a video camera, so it's a pretty small screen, so...
Probably not.
All those memories of Abba start flooding back to her and them playing together. And she starts to tear up a little bit. Because all of it's coming back. The fact that he's gone, he's missing, and just remembering running up and down the steps in the Ark as children.
We cut away, and we cut to this room with a bunch of little ones sitting around, and up front there's like this chalkboard, right? And we see the elder, but he's much younger at this point, like 20 years younger. And we see the group of all of you all as kids, like 5, 6, something like that. And written up on the chalkboard is the alphabet. And he's up there pointing at it going, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, as the rest of you all are singing along with it. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, N. And then Abba says, Z! That's right, Abba. Z. And we cut back to you looking at the camera.
And she just goes, Z. This is amazing. Where did you find this?
I don't even know. They brought it to me. I didn't find it out there. They brought it in, and it wasn't working. It was just this piece of nothing. And they said, what does it do? And I was like, it's got a battery. It's out of battery. And so once we got the generator going, I got some wiring, and that.
Is there more to this video? Is it?
No. That's all that seems to be on it. Everything else on it's the either just static but that's it. That's all there is. Just that short little bit. But that place has to be near here.
I can't tell how. I can't tell you how happy I am that you showed this to me. This is remarkable.
Like I said, generator, the big wheel, push wheel, the dynamo, the gearing ratios, whatever, blah. This is really cool.
This is really cool. This is more important than a light in the sky.
But you guys don't have electricity where you are?
Working on it. It's a work in progress.
Have you found any kind of generator at all? Is anything like that?
We have that. We don't have the rest of it.
That's got to make a big wheel.
No. The fuel source is an issue. Fuel is an issue, and then the additional infrastructure for the wiring and the cabling is also an issue.
Right, well, yeah, I mean, all of that eventually. The fortunate thing is this building, a lot of it was still here, so we were able to run it through. I had to cut, circuits in certain places and cap off wires so that, it wasn't sparking and burning the whole thing down. But
so they didn't rip the copper out of it yet?
No, not yet.
No.
Not at that point, I guess. Amusingly, apparently the price of copper is going up again so much that people are starting to do that again.
Oh, that's fun.
More so. So that's fun. Anyway, unrelated.
Demeter, what did you see?
I saw Abba Zaba.
How did they have Abba Zaba?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't. Wow. It's getting kind of late. This is amazing.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so yeah, the generator's down in the basement. I could show that to you later. We probably could get you set up with some sleeping quarters, so a place to rest for the night.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay,
That would be good.
Yeah, follow me. And she goes walking back towards the door. But there's a whole bunch of stuff in this room too. She's like, come on.
All of it pales in comparison now.
Yeah, this one thing specifically was like, holy shit. Like, she took you straight to the Ark, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she escorts you out, and she's like, hey, and she calls for, I don't know, some random fucking NPC's name. They need some...
Give her
some
so-and-so.
quarters, for the night. Are you taking the givers with you too, or do you want us to find them separate quarters?
Oh, no. They'll stay with us.
Okay.
Her
Okay.
too. I thought maybe she was different.
Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna head back to my shop, and I'm sure I'll see you around.
Okay, the shop I would like to see tomorrow, please.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Okay.
And so this other person comes over. It's like this larger, muscular woman, and she's like, "Oh, come with me," and like she's like the size of Toad, right? And so she starts to take you outside of the main building. And it's like, yeah, we got to walk around over here on this side, and like there's a different door we got to go in. You can't get there from here, and go out. And as you do, you start walking around back towards the other side of the building, and then you see this metal door open up on the building. Not where you're going, like you're still out a little ways, but you see this metal door open up on the building, and this man with like restraints on his wrists comes running out of the door, and you hear a whole bunch of yelling and screaming as this man just goes boo and like runs by you, like bumps into you, Yurik, as he's going by, and just like boo, and is running towards the gate. And you hear all this yelling. They're like, stop him! And then you see one of the other mutants that's there. She lifts up a rifle, points it at him, and pow! He drops to the ground.
Holy crap, they just killed that guy.
You see some of the other ones come over, grab him, and start dragging him back towards the door.
Was he a prisoner or something?
Who are you asking that to?
He just says it out loud, but he's like NAFTA.
Oh, NAFTA's back she's not there with you now. This other lady's taking you to your...
Oh, the big lady that's taking
Random NPC lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's asking
random
the
NPC
group.
lady just doesn't respond at all.
I'm sorry, what was that about?
I imagine he was trying to escape. Come with me. And she
Okay.
keeps walking.
So why was he being held in the first place? Was he a criminal?
She keeps walking.
He did something, right?
She's still walking.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't like it very much when they just friggin' ignore you now, do they?
Demeter kind of like slaps him on his chest, like, "Oh, shush."
And she walks up to this other door, and this other woman like opens a door for you all and takes you into this hallway, and they take you down a little ways in this dilapidated building, and they're like, this area should be adequate, I assume. It looks okay to you. It's just this old, like, it looks like an old office area. Like there's like some shoddy desks, that are kind of like still there, half fallen apart and everything, but it's a room, here you go. If you need anything, such and such, I don't know,
Brando NPC.
Xena down the hall will assist you if you need anything. And she leaves. And you also start to like piece together some things. Like you're like, none of the men had weapons when you came in. Like even the guy Dink that was with Kryn the whole time didn't have weapons. Like, she had a rifle, she had weapons, and like you start thinking about it and looking around, and you're like, all of the men are unarmed. It's like only the women have like bullets and scrap guns and things of the sort, or spears, but none of the men you've seen had weapons on them.
And were we giving back our weapons, or did they keep everything?
I mean, it would make sense for them not to have given you your weapons back, but you have them now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to be somewhat good hosts.
Diplomatic.
So, yeah.
Yeah. As soon as the door shuts.
What in the living crap is all this?
I don't know. It's
Okay,
so fucking weird.
They
Yurek!
just killed a guy.
Yurek!
Toad.
Still hungry.
Toad, bring it down.
I just want to make sure Xena hears it. She kind of laughs. And we end right there.
I don't like this scenario.
And you're in the driver's seat. Imagine how
I don't like it.
I feel and how Gasper feels.
I don't like it.